Hello viewers, my name is Rahul Pal and I represent Cape Breton University. Today I am live here on Facebook page of Apple Abroad Solutions, and first of all would like to say thanks to the entire team of Apple Abroad Solutions who have provided such a really good platform here on Facebook to Cape Breton University. So guys, today we would be talking about the Cape Breton University as well as the location, what all opportunities and the advantages you can have at this location while studying in Cape Breton University. Apart from that, we would be talking about what all programs available in the university and what all are the requirements to have admission here in Cape Breton University. English requirement, academic requirement, and other requirements, what are there? We'll be talking about all of these things. First of all, I would like to confirm the exact location of the university, which is East Coast Canada in Canada. Nova Scotia is the province, and in Nova Scotia, there's a place called Cape Breton. Cape Breton, which is #1 beautiful place in entire Canada, #1 beautiful place in Northern America, and number 3rd worldwide. On Cape Breton, we have a city which is called Sydney. Sydney city in Canada. Yes, we have a Sydney here as well in Canada, which is Canadian Sydney in Nova Scotia on Cape Breton, which is a beautiful city, one of the most beautiful city in entire Canada. And here we have the campus of Cape Breton University, which is huge campus, beautiful campus in Sydney city. Before that, I would like to tell you guys about the advantages and the opportunities you can have at this place in Nova Scotia while studying in Cape Breton University. So there are different advantages you get, which are location specific advantages, I would say. So I'll start with the medical one. If a student going to Canada for the studies, student has to take one medical insurance for the year for 12 months, and after expiring the insurance, student has to get it renewed, student has to get new insurance, student has to buy new insurance, and the cost would be approximately $750 for a year. If a student is going to Nova Scotia for the studies, so the provincial government, the Nova Scotia government offers a card, insurance card, which is called MSI card to the student, on the basis of which the student can avail all sort of medical services free of cost from the second year onwards through the MSI card provided by the Nova Scotia government. If I talk about another advantage of the location, which is weather conditions. Weather conditions here in Nova Scotia, it is pretty favorable. It is not that harsh weather conditions you are going to experience here. It is not that freezing cold weather conditions you are going to experience here. It is moderate in terms of the weather conditions here in Nova Scotia. During winter season, the temperature, it remains in between 0 to -9 during winter season, and mostly it remains near about approximately -2, -3, -5, like that during the winter season. During summer season, the temperature goes up to 25 degrees, 28 degrees, even 30 degrees sometimes, which is quite hot in terms of the temperature. Apart from that, in other seasons like spring and fall, the temperature remains in between 12 to 20 degrees during fall and spring season. So the temperature throughout the year here in Nova Scotia, it is moderate. It is not that harsh weather conditions you experience here in Nova Scotia, especially in Sydney city. So in terms of the weather condition, the place is really good. It is not that a student is going to experience issues in terms of the weather conditions. No, this is not the case with Nova Scotia, Cape Breton, Sydney city. Now another advantage of the location is your living expenses, which matters a lot. What would be your living expense in Canada, especially in Nova Scotia, in city like Sydney? On-campus accommodation in Cape Breton University, hostel accommodation you can have just for approximately $4,500 for a year. Approximately $4,500 for a year, you can have an accommodation dormitory on campus in Cape Breton University. For we do have other types of accommodations too. Like we do have apartments on campus, we do have private rooms on campus. Accordingly, the price would be hiked. It goes up to $7,500 for a year maximum, approximately $7,500 for a year. If we talk about the other accommodations, which could be the apartment or the private rooms. Then if we talk about the off-campus living expenses out of the campus, if you are staying in Sydney City, so the expenses could be approximately $600. You can meet your monthly expenses, $500 to $600, including your room rent for the month, your groceries, and your travel part. Travel, you get a bus pass just for $60. You can travel entire Cape Breton region just for $60, unlimited for a month in Cape Breton in Sydney City. So that's the travel expenses you need to bear here. Then we have another advantage, which is international exposure. The place Nova Scotia is considered as real Canada. It is the actual Canada, I can say, where you have, people from different countries, and especially we have the local people here mostly, the actual Canadians in Nova Scotia at the city like Sydney on Cape Breton. Here on campus even we have, so many students we have on campus, more than 5,000 students we have on campus. So out of which we have approximately 1,000 Indian students, 800 to 900 from different countries. We have students from more than 40 countries. We have students from Asia, from Africa, from Singapore, France, Italy, Japan, Germany, even from United Kingdom. We have students from, because university runs exchange programs with the UK universities. So yes, UK students, they find it economic to study in Cape Breton University in Nova Scotia. So you can find even UK students on campus. So it gives you the multicultural environment on campus with a lot more foreign students. You get a chance to study with, and you get actual international exposure, the actual learning and international skills you get here, which is needed for an international student at the location like Canada in Nova Scotia. Then we have other advantages here like fee structure. The kind of fee structure we have got in Cape Breton University, it is competitive within public institution in Canada, and it is reasonable. The fee structure is in Cape Breton University. The fee structure I'll let you know later on while discussing the program. In terms of the university, Cape Breton University is the public university, government funded university it is, with the history of almost 70 years. And the location, it is in Sydney City on Cape Breton. The campus is just 5 minutes away from Sydney Airport. It takes 5 minutes to reach the Sydney airport from the campus, and to the campus from Sydney Airport. From center area of this city, downtown, the campus is just 10 to 15 minutes away. And university provides free airport pickup from Sydney Airport. Student can have a drop anywhere or where the student wants to have in city, Sydney, or if a student wants to come to the campus, the student can come to the campus as well. We provide on campus free visa counseling sessions to the students, right? And we also provide services which is there in students union. We have students union on campus where the students can have a support in terms of having part-time jobs on campus, off campus, accommodation if they are facing any issues related with, so they can have support from a students union, off campus accommodations, or maybe on campus accommodations. And also, I want to tell you that the president of the students union and the vice president of the students union, both these students are from India, from Punjab itself, and they actually take care of the Indian students, especially if somebody is facing an issue on campus or off campus. Then we have a huge campus, beautiful campus, where we have got football ground, basketball court, tennis court, gym. We have restaurant on campus, cafeteria, library, workshops, and research center, an independent building which is called research center, where all the scientists they do researches. And the CBU's campus is considered as #1 self energy generating campus in entire Northern America region. Here we have variety of the programs available in university. We'll talk about the business programs first of all. So we have got BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, with 4 years of the duration, where to have admission, a student must have mathematics in year 12 or commerce background without mathematics even can join. So commerce background without mathematics even can join the program BBA, 4 years duration with 120 credit points. Having 120 credit points, it really matters a lot. The percentage requirement for all the UG programs, it is same. For all the UG programs which are I'm going to talk about, the percentage requirement is same. You must have minimum overall 55% in year 12 and no main subject. Usually we study 5 main subjects in year 12, so that should not be individually less than 50%. The next program is Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management. The duration is 3 years, and within 3 years, within 6 semesters, you get 2 paid internships, which means during the 3 years only you get 2 paid internships, 2 internships where you can earn a handsome amount out of these internships during the studies only. Also you get one certification, which is IHG Academy certification provided by university. University CBU is the #1 partner institution with IHG Academy in entire Canada. Then you get 90 credit points out of your program in Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management. A really good program, as per the location, the best suited, because the location is known for hospitality and tourism. The Cape Breton is the prime tourist spot in Canada, where people come from different countries to see the beauty of this place. To have admission in hospitality program, a student must have either mathematics in year 12 or commerce background without mathematics even can apply, or if you have studied economics in year 12, so you can apply for hospitality and tourism management program. Percentage requirement is again same, which I told you earlier. Then we have another program related to engineering, Bachelor of Engineering 2+2. The duration is called 2+2. Why? Because for initially 2 years you would be studying in CBU Cape Breton University. For rest of the 2 years you would be getting transferred toward Dalhousie University for rest of the 2 years. Dalhousie University is in Halifax. Halifax is the capital of Nova Scotia, which is just 3.5 hours of the drive from Sydney city. And Dalhousie University comes under top ranked universities of the Canada. So we have the tie up with the Dalhousie University in this engineering program, Bachelor of Engineering 2+2. What all are the advantages to study through CBU to Dalhousie? For 2 years initially you spend less fee structure as compared to Dalhousie University, and less living expenses, which is higher there in Halifax as compared to Sydney city in Nova Scotia. Also you avoid other formalities which are here a bit flexible in Cape Breton University, and you get an easy transfer to Dalhousie University. Also one more advantage you have got here is, after 2 years, if you do not want to have the transfer to Dalhousie University, so you can have an exit from the program and you will be awarded by 2 years diploma from Cape Breton University. So I can say that yes, we do have 2 years diploma in engineering program, as well as 4 years of the engineering degree from a renowned university like Dalhousie University. What all areas we have got in terms of engineering in Bachelor of Engineering. We have so many area of studies here, like civil, mechanical, chemical, electrical and computer, mineral resources, material, industrial, environmental studies. So we have such area of studies in terms of engineering under Bachelor of Engineering and 2+2 program. So a student can pick any of these and can study further. For engineering, we also accept 3 years polytechnic diplomas after year 10. Usually students after year 10, there are so many students, they go for polytechnic diplomas 3 years, 10+3 we call it. So we do accept it on the basis of marks student has got and the subjects student has studied in polytechnic diplomas 3 years. Then we have another engineering program which is called BET, Bachelor of Engineering Technology, BET. The duration is 3 years, UG level. The same percentage requirement is here. Obviously, physics, chemistry, mathematics, you must be studied in your year 12 to have admission in engineering. Here we have got 4 different streams under engineering. Number 1, it is petroleum engineering. Number 2, environmental studies. Number 3, chemical. Number 4, electronics and control. So any of these you can study in Bachelor of Engineering Technology 3 years UG program. The percentage criteria is again same. The same for engineering become for 2 years post degree. If somebody has already got a degree in hand in health in engineering in any technical area, 4 years BTech or BE, student can apply for 2 years post degree engineering program in same areas like petroleum engineering, environmental, electronics and control, and chemical. Petroleum engineering we are known for in entire Canada. Petroleum engineering only 3-4 institutions providing in entire Canada. We are one of those institutions, and it is a really good area to study under engineering, which is a unique kind of area. And the same industry, petroleum industry, we have got in Nova Scotia. So student can go for petroleum engineering program. Rare to find program it is. A unique identity you create in your engineering world, and you actually avoid competition as well after having such engineering stream, which is petroleum engineering. Whether it is you can have at post degree as well as UG. So to have admission in post degree 2 years engineering, you must have 55% in your bachelor degree, 4 years, and must have studied chemistry and mathematics during your bachelor degree. At least yes, for electronics and control only mathematics is the requirement. Then we have another program which is Bachelor of Health Sciences Public Health. That's related to health stream. Public health program, rare to find program again in Canada. Bachelor of Health Sciences Public Health, 4 years duration. Student can have admission if student has studied medical stream in year 12 along with mathematics. Medical stream year 12 along with mathematics can have the admission in Bachelor of Health Sciences Public Health 4 years standard degree program. And the same program public health we have at post degree level with 2 years duration if somebody has already got a degree in hand in health areas like degree in pharmacy, nursing, biotech, BDS, MBBS, MD. So such degree holders can apply for post degree 2 years public health program. Depending on assessment, the admission would be granted, what all subjects you have studied, and overall there should be 55% of the marks. Then we have yes, and public health program, the attraction of the program is after the program you are qualified to appear for CPHI. You are qualified to appear for the exam CPHI, certification of public health inspector. If you qualify the exam, you become certified public health inspector and you become licensed in Canada, and you can have ample of opportunities after the program at the same place in Nova Scotia, because the most of the labor requirement Nova Scotia has got, that's into health areas. Then it comes to other industries. Then we have another program which is Bachelor of Science. Bachelor of Science with the duration of 3 years as well as 4 years. There are two options of the duration, 3 years and 4 years. That's completely student's choice, wants to have offer letter for 3 years duration or for 4 years duration. Bachelor of Science, we have got 4 different streams under. Number 1, mathematics. Number 2, psychology. Number 3, biology. Number 4, chemistry. Any student medical stream year 12 without mathematics, year 12 medical stream without mathematics can have the admission in BSc BSc chemistry, BSc psychology, BSc biology, whether for 3 years or 4 years. For BSc mathematics, it is must to have maths in year 12, and BSc chemistry, anyone can join who have studied chemistry in year 12, whether non-medical or medical. Then we have the percentage requirement is again same, overall 55% in year 12, no main subject less than 50%. Then we have the another program which is Bachelor of Science Nutrition. That's again a health program, which is a popular program and demanding into in between the local students. Nutrition, Bachelor of Science, 2+2 program. It is like that. Engineering, 2 years in CBU, 2 years in MSVU Halifax. So advantages are again same, 2 years less fee structure, less living expenses, and you avoid other things as well. And you have to study entire 4 years to have admission in nutrition. You must have medical stream in year 12 with mathematics. Along with mathematics, medical stream, year 12 can have the admission here in nutrition program, Bachelor of Science. Then we have program related to arts, Bachelor of Arts Community Studies. The duration is 3 years as well as 4 years. To have admission in Bachelor of Arts Community Studies, a student must have English in year 12, rest any 4 subject would work, and the same percentage criteria, overall 55%, no main subject less than 50%. There are so many area of studies we have got under Bachelor of Arts Community Studies, where we have communication, applied theatre, dramatic literature, English, French, history, music, sociology, psychology, political science, religious studies, sports, activity, leadership. Sports we do have as specialization under Bachelor of Arts. So student can have any of these specializations, these area of studies, and can study further under Bachelor of Arts Community Studies. Then we have another program which is popular among local students, Bachelor of Arts and Science in Environment, which is related to forestry, wildlife, wild science. The student must have mathematics in year 12 to have admission in Bachelor of Arts and Science in Environment. The duration is standard bachelor degree with same percentage criteria, 55% overall, no main subject less than 50%. Local students, we have lot more local students, actual Canadian in this program, and the location is known for natural beauty, so programs become this program becomes really good and impressive as per the location. Then we have another program which is a diploma, 2 years UG diploma in public administration and management. 2 years UG diploma, public administration and management. You have done year 12 in any stream, you are eligible to have admission with the same percentage criteria, overall 55%, no main subject less than 50%. Then we have programs post baccalaureate diplomas. Post baccalaureate diploma, these are post degree diplomas. 3 different diplomas we have. Number 1, business management. Number 2, supply chain management. Number 3, business analytics. Duration is 2 years, 4 semesters. Out of 4 semesters, you need to study 3 semesters. Final semester, 4th one would be either co-op, work term, or a research project depending on your performance during the program. To have admission in business management, supply chain management, student must have overall 50% from bachelor degree, whether 3 years or 4 years in any area. So bachelor degree holder, any area, 3 years, 4 years can have the admission with 50% in business management or supply chain management. To have admission in business analytics, the student must have overall 57% marks and must have studied either maths or stats twice during the bachelor and must have 57% marks each time during the bachelor to have admission in business analytics. Then we have a program MBA Community Economic Development, MBA with 2 years duration. To have admission, a student must have a bachelor degree, whether 3 years, 4 years, with overall 65% marks, and must have GMAT. GMAT scores 500 for MBA admission in CBU. So this is all in terms of the programs we are available with. Now we'll be talking about the fee structure. The fee structure for post-baccalaureate diplomas, business management, supply chain management, and business analytics. The fee structure is approximately $26,000. Approximately $26,000 for entire 2 years program, post-baccalaureate. That's competitive in entire Canadian market. For other programs, if I talk about engineering post-degree programs, so the fee structure is, it is for entire 2 years, approximately $27,700 for entire 2 years engineering post-degree program. For rest all program, the fee structure it varies from $17,500 per year approximately to $18,500 per year approximately. It is for 1 year, including 1 year medical insurance. The medical insurance only, it will cost approximately $750. The English criteria we have, IELTS, it is overall 6.5, no band less than 6, and we accept PTE. PTE should be overall 59, no module less than 50. We also accept TOEFL, that should be 80 overall. We also accepting Duolingo currently. It should be 115, 115 for UG programs, 120, 1204 for PG post degree or post baccalaureate diplomas. If somebody has got English medium background, let's suppose somebody has done bachelor degree through English medium or year 12 through English medium, they can have some exception in terms of the English criteria depending on English medium background and depending on the profile. Here we accept up to 10 years of the study gap, and we accept up to 10 backlog attempts for any PG programs. Apart from that, we accept for Indian students, they can apply for conditional offers as well, like if somebody has not appeared for any English test yet, they can apply for conditional offers. If somebody is still to appear for final exam of the semester, or somebody is waiting for the final result, or if you are waiting for the year 12 result, or you want to, you are left to appear for some exams for year 12, you can apply for conditional offers here in Cape Breton University for further intake, which is January 21. And rest I want to tell you about some interesting facts about the Nova Scotia, like the industries available here. We have the major industries. The biggest one is hospitality and tourism. Next we have import export industry here. We have so many ports in Nova Scotia, so shipment, it happens here. We have mining, it happens. We have IT industry in Halifax. We have petroleum industry. We have retail, e-commerce industry. We have different manufacturing unit in different cities here. So these are the major industries we have here in Nova Scotia. Apart from that, we have Cape Breton University has got more than 90% of the employment ratio and more than 80% of the visa grant ratio. We also have one of the biggest, the biggest industry in entire Atlantic region related to film and television. That's in Nova Scotia only. Film and television industry in Nova Scotia. which is biggest one here in Nova Scotia only in entire Atlantic region in Canada. So these are the interesting facts about the Nova Scotia we have. Apart from that, I would like to tell you guys again the location specific advantages, location specific opportunities at this place in Nova Scotia you can avail. मैं एक बार आपको हिंदी में भी वो एडवांटेजेस आपको बता देता हूँ जो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर नोवा स्कोशिया में अवेल कर सकते हैं स्टडी के साथ साथ, जो अपने आप में रेयर टू फाइंड है पूरे कनाडा में और बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है जानने के लिए। आपको जानना चाहिए, आपको पता होना चाहिए अगर आप नोवा स्कोशिया पढ़ाई करने जा रहे हैं तो आपके पास क्या एडवांटेजेस होते हैं। तो नोवा स्कोशिया में नंबर 1 मेडिकल रिलेटेड एडवांटेज आपको मिलते हैं। 1 साल का आप इंश्योरेंस लेकर के जाते हैं इंडिया से कनाडा, 1 साल बाद वो एक्सपायर हो जाता है 12 मंथ्स बाद, फिर आपको दोबारा से इंश्योरेंस लेना पड़ता है, रिन्यू कराना पड़ता है। अगर आप नोवा स्कोशिया स्टडी के लिए जा रहे हैं तो आपको नोवा स्कोशिया गवर्नमेंट एक कार्ड देती है, एमएसआई कार्ड आपको ऑफर किया जाता है और वो आप उसके बेसिस पे मेडिकल एक्सपेंसेस फर्दर आप नेक्स्ट ईयर से मीट कर सकते हो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट। नेक्स्ट जो एडवांटेज है, दूसरा एडवांटेज आपको मिलता है वेदर कंडीशंस यहाँ पे जो फेवरेबल है, इतना ठंडा वेदर नहीं होता है, फ्रीजिंग कोल्ड नहीं होता है। सेकंड वार्मेस्ट प्रोविंस है पूरे कनाडा का नोवा स्कोशिया, सबसे ज्यादा दूसरा गर्म स्टेट है पूरे कनाडा का, जहां पे टेम्परेचर सर्दियों में विंटर सीजन में 0 से -9 रहता है, -9 के बीच में रहता है और ज्यादातर -2, -3, -5 ऐसे रहता है। समर्स में 25, 28, 30 डिग्री तक चला जाता है, 25-30 डिग्री तक चला जाता है गर्मियों में, काफी अच्छा गर्म वेदर हो जाता है समर सीजन में यहाँ पे। इसके बाद आपका अदर जो सीजन्स होते हैं उसमें आपका 12 से 20 के बीच में रहता है टेम्परेचर, 12 से 20 डिग्री के बीच में रहता है आपका वेदर कंडीशन यहाँ पे बड़ा फेवरेबल रहता है पूरे साल। इसके बाद जो अगला एडवांटेज आपको यहाँ पे मिलता है वो मिलता है फी स्ट्रक्चर। यूनिवर्सिटी का फी स्ट्रक्चर जैसे मैंने बताया बहुत कॉम्पिटिटिव है, रीजनेबल है, लिविंग एक्सपेंस आपका रीजनेबल है। यहाँ पे $4500 में आपको अप्रोक्सीमेटली $4500 में तकरीबन आपको 1 साल के लिए ऑन कैंपस यूनिवर्सिटी में हॉस्टल अकोमोडेशन शेयरिंग बेसिस मिल जाता है। इसके साथ साथ अगर मैं यूनिवर्सिटी के बाहर आपके लिविंग एक्सपेंस की बात करूं तो आपको लिविंग एक्सपेंस पड़ेगा तकरीबन $600 के आसपास में आप मंथली एक्सपेंस आपका मीट कर सकते हो, जिसमें आपका 1 महीने का रूम रेंट, 1 महीने का ग्रोसरी और 1 महीने का आपका ट्रेवल चार्जेस होते हैं। $60 में आपको एक बस पास मिलता है जिसमें आप अनलिमिटेड ट्रेवल कर सकते हो पूरे केप ब्रिटेन पे। $60 में पूरे महीने के लिए अनलिमिटेड ट्रेवल पूरे केप ब्रिटेन, सिडनी सिटी नहीं, पूरा केप ब्रिटेन रीजन आप ट्रेवल कर सकते हो। उसके साथ साथ इंटरनेशनल एक्सपोजर आपको मिलता है, फॉरेनर स्टूडेंट्स आपके साथ ज्यादा पढ़ते हैं, एक्चुअल कैनेडियंस जो हैं, लोकल जो लोग हैं वो ज्यादा आपके साथ पढ़ते हैं रहते हैं, तो आपको वो एक्सपोजर एटमॉस्फेयर जो है, माहौल जो है वो बहुत अच्छा मिलता है, एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल का माहौल मिलता है, तो आपको इंटरनेशनल लेवल स्किल सीखने का पूरा यहाँ पे चांस मिलता है और आप वो सीख पाते हैं। यूनिवर्सिटी में 5000 स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिसमें से 1000 के आसपास इंडियंस हैं, 800 से 900 जो हैं डिफरेंट कंट्रीज से हैं और बाकी सब एक्चुअल कैनेडियन है, लोकल स्टूडेंट ज्यादा होते हैं हमारे यहाँ पे। तो ये सब एडवांटेजेस आपको मिलते हैं लोकेशन स्पेसिफिक यहाँ पे। रेस्ट अगर आपकी कोई भी क्वेरी है, कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन आप लेना चाहते हो, डिटेल में आप बात करना चाहते हो मुझसे, आप 1-on-1 बात करना चाहते हो, टेलीफोनिकली मुझसे बात करना चाहते हैं या वीडियो कॉल पे बात करना चाहते हैं तो आप कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं एप्पल अब्रॉड सॉल्यूशंस, हम मीटिंग फिक्स कर सकते हैं। एप्पल अब्रॉड सॉल्यूशन से आप कांटेक्ट कीजिए, वहां पे आप अपना अपॉइंटमेंट बुक कीजिए एंड फर्दर वी कैन टॉक। अभी जो क्वेरीज अगर मेरे पास हैं आप कमेंट में, आपके पास अगर कोई भी क्वेरीज हैं आप कमेंट में यहाँ पे डाल सकते हैं, यू कैन लीव योर कमेंट्स हियर and I'll go through all the comments one by one and respond all your queries. I do have some queries here, let me answer all the queries. There is a comment which is related to the placements. So I must tell you that in a year CBU conducts 2 placement fair, 2 placement events throughout the year. Twice we do it, and we provide that opportunities to the students to have practical exposure after the program or during the program. Yeah, there is a question related to weather conditions only. The winter season. The winter season, it is for the 3 to 4 months maximum. It remains throughout the year in Nova Scotia. It's a coastal area, Nova Scotia, nearby the Atlantic Ocean. For an example, I can say, like in India, we have Goa, Maharashtra, or South India. So they never experience winter season. But here, the Canada is a cold place. So there is a season, we have winter season. That's again, as compared to other places, it remains moderate in terms of the temperature during the winter season in Nova Scotia. So yeah, this is all in terms of the university and the location. Uh, I had to talk about, and today it was a lovely session we had. It was nice to have you guys here. Thank you so much for your time, guys. And if you want to have any further information, you want to get your profile assessed, you can contact Apple Abroad Solutions for further discussion in regard to your programs or your profile. If you want my help, if you want an interaction with me, you can contact Apple Abroad Solutions. Thank you so much, guys. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good luck. Bye bye.